So let me get this straight. They weighed an entire batch of fifth wheels while the heavy landing gear was still touching the ground.
Exactly 152 units of the 2025 Avenue 23ML. They shaved hundreds of pounds off the official cargo capacity tag. That's math. Just doesn't bend. It broke.
And that's not a mistake.
And that's why we have a federal recall.
Owners are running into structure, weight, and compliance issues with the Alliance RVs after 24 months of road use.
I'll show you exactly what's happening with the public data and how to avoid getting trapped.
And here's where people get caught. Upper deck lag bolts backing out, a 100-gallon water tank literally threatening to drop out of your belly onto the freeway.
That sounds like a nightmare. If you're financing an Alliance Avenue or a Paradigm for 15 years, these early stress fractures can trap you upside down on your loan while it sits in the shop.
Most people assume a brand new premium price fifth wheel has an ironclad quality control, but most owner data shows a different pattern.
Today, we're giving you the exact audit lens to check your own rig before the base warranty expires.
But there's another issue, one that starts right at the rear wall.
And what's that?
Let's talk about the superstructure. If you look at the owner's reported patterns for the Paradigm and the Avenue lines, you see a lot of concern about the frame flex.
Which we've heard many times before.
From so many models.
Based on available complaint data and owner-documented teardowns, this isn't necessarily the steel I-beam failing. It's the attachment point.
The lag bolts are holding the upper deck to the chassis are allegedly backing out, stripping, or shearing off completely. Owners are literally digging under their bedroom dressers just to find those broken bolts.
And let's be honest, with your bedroom floor starts feeling spongy, your depreciation just accelerated immediately.
Exactly. Now, to be fair to Alliance, because we look at everything objectively, they are actively, truly responding to this issue.
Which is very good. The owner-reported patterns indicate that the factory and mobile tech fixes involve adding Starlock washers and upgrading to larger, beefier lag bolts.
And they should.
Yeah. Time for a reality shift. Rhonda's reality check. You are buying a depreciating asset bolted to a steel sled. If the bolt fails, the asset tears itself apart. If you see caulking separation around your front cap or slide out corners, document it immediately.
Absolutely.
Do not let a dealer delay your claim past your 1-year base warranty. I give the Superstructure attachment a Watchdog score of 4 out of 10. It needs heavier hardware straight from the factory.
So let's connect the dots here. If the front deck is moving, what's happening at the back? Let's move to the rear of the coach. Owner's data shows a consistent pattern of rear wall separation from the floor structure.
We pulled the factory repair protocols. Alliance official position acknowledges a new construction design for 2024 models.
And what does that mean? It means they started running the leg bolts straight up from under the floor into the wall, adding heavier L brackets.
That sounds promising.
Very promising.
Which tells us 2 things. 1, the old way wasn't strong enough.
Yep.
And 2, if you have a 2022 or 2023 model, you need to pull your rear couch out and aggressively check those floor seams today.
Most people miss the next part, but we don't guess here. We verify. Let's talk federal data.
NHTSA Recall 25V-218. According to the publicly accessible records, Alliance miscalculated the unloaded vehicle weight on 152 units of the 2025 Avenue 23ML.
Yes.
How did they do this?
That's what I keep saying.
They weighed them with the landing legs down.
You know, every time I hear this, I just can't believe it.
I can't.
Whoever took that, I'm not going to criticize. No, Let's sticking with the facts.
Yes. Be nice.
I am. So the scale completely missed the full weight of the trailer.
You're right. It resulted in false cargo carrying capacity tags.
Oh my gosh.
People thought they could safely load hundreds of pounds more gear than the frame and axles were legally rated for.
That is a massive safety hazard if you're towing heavy in the mountains.
It is.
And we've been there.
Mm-hmm. Then we have Recall 25V-318.
Oh.
The fresh water tank support cradles mounted incorrectly on certain 2023 Paradigm 295MK and Avenue 23 RLS models. The tanks could literally drop out of the RV.
Think about it. 100 gallons of water. That's exactly 834 pounds of dead weight hitting the highway at 65 miles an hour. I do not want to be the person behind us.
I don't want to be anywhere near there. But here's your protection payoff. Alliance is honoring these fixes.
And that is great news for the RV owners.
It is.
It really is.
And they authorize independent mobile tax, which is even greater.
Mm-hmm.
That is a massive victory for the owner. You don't have to leave your rig rotting on a dealer lot for 6 months.
And I think it's a massive thing for a manufacturer to do that.
Yes.
In today's world.
Mm-hmm.
I got to give them so much credit.
Yes.
This is exactly how we fight back. If you have an alliance, use that independent tech authorization. But make sure you get it first.
It is the absolute best tool you'll have to keep your rig on the road and out of dealer jail.
Yes.
Question is, are you willing to do that warranty dance for the first 2 years?
Worried about a denied claim? We break down your legal protections under the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act in the first video of our 2-part Alliance series, if you've missed that. Click the video on your screen to catch up.
Hit that hype button below to force this video onto the algorithm so the other owners can protect themselves also.
This has been an RV Watchdog Pattern Report. So
see you next time.
Thanks for watching.